we took some time on the campaign design. Actually, we took 1 month or a little bit more than 1 month doing the campaign page, because we decided to do something at our style and with the influences of our identity, and make the best job possible. So we try to bring something catchy, without text, which is a characteristic that we see in many good campaigns, many images, and be crystal clear as much as we can. That's kind of the approach that we took. And at the reward level, we try to make rewards that make sense, rewards that were fair, all right, both in price and in rewards. And we try to compress rewards at maximum, and but even though we couldn't compress as much as we would like to, so we got about 8 rewards or so, with the price ranging incrementally, and with some early birds rewards. And if you watch the first episode, early bird is one of those expressions that are dear to the community. As we talked about, the community, each community has its language, and the pledges, the early birds, the rewards, the stretch goals, the numerous expressions of a campaign are kind of a language of this community. So we took our time designing and tailoring each of these components of the campaign. We also took time on the video of the campaign, the main video. We actually were through a cool process of having to decide the quality of the animation of the campaign video, because you can always do better, but the ingenuity, if this word exists, or I think the ingenuity is to pick the right level of detail that maximizes profit and minimizes effort. That delicate sweet spot is what's ingenious, not doing a brute force solution that is perfect at every level. That's not ingenious, that's just brute force, and in a certain way lack of strategy. So this is pretty much how we designed our campaign page. Little text, images, and videos and GIFs, and try to minimize effort and maximize gains. And that's most of the work we did with the campaign, and we didn't delegate any part of our campaign. We have done it on our own because we wanted to make a point. We wanted to make our campaign a proof of identity, just like the album. That's why we didn't export this work, but we validated with some people, and the feedback that we gathered so far has been good. And if you want to be one of the first providing feedback to our campaign, please be our guest. You can ask in the comments, and we will be present to send you a link so you can provide us feedback, and by doing that you will obviously become part of the family, and it's a big thank you that we will give you for your time. And that's mostly it. All right, and the time we took was the time to prepare all these things, because you get an image, the image fits, then you see the image 30 times and the image is not perfect, you switch the image, you do improvement here, you do improvement there, you change the colors, you change the text, and it's on, and easily 1 month passed. However, we made the structure of the page in about 1 week and a half or less, but then to achieve the granularity and the level of detail we wanted, we took an extra 4 weeks. So you can see on the internet that the page takes about 1 week, probably takes, but depends on the level of detail you do, the time you have, and whether or not you do this campaign page often, and you already have plenty of resources that you can reuse, like components, and maximize your productivity. That's not our case. It's our first project, our first campaign, and we are somehow uncomfortable dealing with all these media creation. And not only that, we had to pay for some software to be able of creating these animations, and so forth. Software to create video, software to animate, software to software, for instance. I also bought a new microphone, for instance. Some money was expended. But here we are with a campaign page that is almost done, and in test mode. All right. So in the next episode, we will talk about, I think, the current struggles. All right, the current struggles.